In this video, I will show you how to start block stitch. Once you made 11 motifs and join them as you go in one long stripe, we will start block stitch between first and second motif at this point. We will leave this side of the first motif open because we will be attaching another motif. And we will work up to the last motif. So the last motif side will also remain open. The block stitch gauge allows us to attach 7.5 blocks to the side of one of each motif. So we make 7.5 along the side of the first motif, 7.5 along the side of the second one, and we repeat. But since we have odd number of motifs, we have 9, we have to make only 7 blocks in the middle motif, on the 5th from the beginning. So starting the block stitch, we skip the first motif and I joined yarn in between first and second motif. So I'm making chain 1 with 2 ends, working end and the tail, and I'm dropping the tail. I'm doing it to prevent unraveling, and I'm making single crochet in the same spot. Now chain 3. And for the first one, I'm skipping chain 1 from chain 2 space, 2 more single crochet, and I'm making single crochet in the third one. Again, chain 3, skipping 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, making single crochet in the 4th. Again, chain 3, skipping 3, single crochet in the 4th. Chain 3 in between stitches, in between motifs, sorry. So work this first row of block stitch up to the last motif. Remember to make only 7 blocks at the side of 5th motif. You will find instructions in the pattern how to do that. And when you finish, make chain 2 and put a stitch marker on it, and then go back to the beginning of the first row. So we came back to the beginning of first row and I joined yarn in the first single crochet. I'm making chain 3 and again first chain with 2 ends, working end and tail to prevent unraveling. Chain 3 and 4 double crochet in the first chain 3 space. And repeat 4 double crochet in each chain 3 space. So I'm finishing row 2, making last double crochet, taking marker off the last loop of row 1, picking that last loop of row 1, picking it up and drawing it through the last loop of row 2. Tightening loops here, chain 1 and turning to wrong side. And now we're starting row 3, and the first stitch is single crochet between last chain 2 from row 1 and last double crochet from row 2, making single crochet here. Starting row 3, chain 3, and now we have to make a stitch between 2 blocks, between 2 4 double crochet blocks. It's not single crochet, it's a variation of it, so pay attention. I'm inserting hook between blocks, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and draw it only through 1 loop on hook. Now we have 2 loops on hook, yarn over, and draw it through both loops on hook. Let's do it again. So why this stitch? The height of this stitch is somewhere between single crochet and half double crochet. I tried different stitches here. If I make single crochet, this chain 3 is too close to the block, and I didn't like the look of the block stitch with this variation. And if I make half double crochet, the chain 3 is a little bit higher, too high, and creates a gap here between 4 double crochet block and chain 3. So I'm finishing row 3, last chain 3, and I make regular single crochet in between first chain 3 and the first block. Regular single crochet. Again, chain 2 and put a marker on that last loop. So we finished row 3, and now we're going to the end of rows 1 and 2, where we left our green working end. So turn to right side and insert hook in the last, first single crochet of row 2, and just pick up that loop and draw it through the single crochet. Chain 3 with green color, or whatever color you have here, and repeat row 2 by making 4 double crochet stitches in each chain 3 space.